Happy Sunday, everybody. What's going on? You're going to run us some cons from Coos County. J&T Gold Hunters in the house. Running the Flower Gold Wizard. Smooth flow header box for the first time. I don't know why I got a little leak there, but you got a pan underneath to catch it. Oh, yeah. 1,500 gallon an hour. Gallon per hour. Bilge pump. Second gen. Micro Dream Mount. Running nice. Look at that. There's the cons. There's the bigs. We'll go through them too. Got the pan out so we can do some panning. Cool. What's going on, everybody? How was the weekend? Who was out? Who was out doing some prospecting? Mega Dog was first up in the house. We had Crash come in, Miss Georgianne. How you doing, Miss Georgianne? Jonathan Bird. Scrap A, what's up, brother? J&T Gold Hunters. What's up, J&T? Shannon Dalton, my brother. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hobo Rob, what's going on? Park Rat Pat in the house. What's up, Pat? Good to see you, brother. Hoping to see you this week. Coming down to JP's. So I ran these cons last Sunday, and it was just in a little cleanup place. So I wanted to get a better clean out. Ottoman, what's going on, brother? Hope everybody's doing well. Run some of the. Oh. Hold the phone. Make sure there's no bubbles up in here. Gotta clear the bubbles out. So we all level. Looking good. Holding 8 degrees. Looking good. Got the surfactant in there. Let's go. Cool. J&T's going out Thursday. Thursday, I'll be headed down to North Carolina. JP's Bass. Can't wait, man. Park Rat, you going to make it down to JP's this week coming up? Hoping to see you down there. Awesome. Rob, did you get out over the weekend in California? Get any gold, brother? Hopefully we don't find no gold in this. Yeah, it sucks, Mega Dog. Man, what the hell's going on? Hi, Maddie. How are you? We running these cons from Sunday, last 2 Sundays ago. See if we got any gold. See if we missed anything. So far, I'm not seeing nothing. You always run them twice, Shannon. Always run them twice. Apologize if I'm a little behind. My signal's not too good tonight for some reason. Nice. JT got 3 gold nuggets this year. I was classifying this stuff. I classified it down to a 1/4 inch over at the campground. So now I dropped it down to 1/8 inch, and I found a flake. I thought it was a big gold flake, man. I was real excited, and then I broke it up. Yeah, good old Micah. But it really looked like gold, man. Crazy. Curly Bill, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I seen some nuggets up there. Uh, Bill was showing his nuggets. Then he's got that little rack inside the. Bill was Rosie's husband inside Goose Canyon Rock and Gift Shop. He's got a little display in there with all the nuggets they found up there. Up there, so that's pretty cool. J&T got 1/2 gram nuggets, 3 of them. That's pretty good, J&T. Were they all in Georgia? Cool. 3/4 ounce nuggets. Wow. I was hoping we found some of them vitamins. So far, I don't see nothing. Kenneth Bird, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Shouldn't take too long to run these. Mark Costa, what's going on, brother? I'm running cons from Coos County. I ran them once already. Just running them again before I get rid of them. Had them classified down to quarter inch. I classified them down to eighth. Just seeing if I missed anything with the cleanup buddy. Reason being is I was seeing gold at the bottom of the mat in the cleanup buddy. I'm trying to clean it out. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because all gold matters. Yeah, I just picked up this rack here. I'm gonna shorten it a little bit. I might shorten it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. For now, I just bent up a piece of metal on my brake right there. Bent up a piece of metal so I could hold the shorter sluicers in there. It'll work. So these were $97 on Amazon, and used ones were $40. So I saved myself $40. The only problem was it didn't come with any hardware, so I had to go buy these. And these bolts here, spent about $9 on hardware, so it was worth it. I still saved $40. I'm always about saving money. Definitely see some lead in there. Yeah, I figured when it said used, somebody just didn't like it and returned it, and then they'll sell it used. I'll take it. I'll fix it. That's what I do. I fix stuff. Dropped the video today and put some cam locks in the hoses on my dredge because I was having a difficult time getting that hose on. Came out nice. Oh yeah, some lead shot in there, definitely. What's up, JP? What's going on? What's up, Ken? Lincoln's Plantation. Cool. Yeah, it was kind of cool up there in Maine, and I couldn't get. I think I'm getting weak in my old age. I couldn't get the hose on the intake fitting. You know what I mean? So I figured, let me get some cam locks and make this easy. I'm all about easier. Creed, what's going on, brother? Creed needs to jump on a plane, come down to Thelma City next week. That's what he needs to do. Alaskan too. Alaskan assassin. Yeah, I guess you got to get it while you can, huh, Creed? Before it gets the weather gets too bad up there. Link's pinned at the top. If anybody wants to come up, it's like a little flake just buried itself over there. Gilly, what's up? Yeah, I'll definitely be bringing this setup down to Thermal with me for cleanups. Good, brother. Good to see you. Running nice, exchanging nice. There might be a couple flakes in here. Sorry if I can't read chat. I'm having a difficult time. For some reason, my chat is not loading. Nice, Gilly. Hopefully, found some gold in that stuff, man. Hoping to find a nugget in these bigs. We'll see when we pan it out. A little bit of gold from last week. John R is down in Thermal City already, I believe. Probably still running the trolley. Definitely a piece of gold right there. Maybe another one up in there. Can't really see it. That's definitely a piece there. Nice piece too. Yo, Alaska. What's up, brother? See if I can move this. Bring it in a little closer so I can see chat. Karen Oaks, what's up? How are you? Never catch it all on the first run. That's why you run it a couple times. $13 off from people in the house. I'm liking a smooth flow header box. Running good. John, hey, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well. Cool, man. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. Thanks for the shout out the other night, man. That was awesome, brother. We rock. So you don't know, Johnny's Corner got a great channel. Does shout out for everybody. There's great magnet fishing. Him and Maddie and the family get out on the creeks all the time, which is awesome. Great member of the community. Does a lot of fundraising and stuff for autism awareness, which is cool. I have to make one of them events next year, maybe. Got my buddy Brad over at BH Customs making up a PA Patriot 1 ounce silver round. I'm going to give that away on the surprise pop up 5,500 sub giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a 6x16 dream mat. So if you got a 6-inch sluice, got a mat for you. Hope somebody can put it to good use. That is a 6-inch header box. Flower Gold Wizards. Smooth flow water 6. You can hit up Jason at Flower Gold Wizard. We'll probably hook you up with one. Really cool. Lester was out at Coos Canyon today. He's doing some videos. He's headed over to Twin Rivers over in Bath, New Hampshire. He's making the rounds. Doing the northeast leg of the tour. I think he's got 3 weeks of vacation. He's going to hit a bunch of spots. Supposed to come down to JP's too later next week, which is going to be an awesome time. Humble, Humble Crumble, what's up? Over from the UK. Welcome, brother. Adding some water to the combs. Always good to run it extra wet. Sure is, isn't it? This is what we got, Johnny. Got the catch pan here, right? Tailings go into there. Water comes out of the tailings pan and runs back through the pump. Recirculating sluice setup, brother. It's a recirculating sluice setup. Little cement pan here. Got some surfactant in there. Break up the water tension so the gold that floats will sink. Some dishwasher rinse aid works all the time. Either that or drop a Dawn or so. So this mat in here, 6x16, is I got a new one. This is a second gen. So I'm going to be giving away the first gen one that I had that I used to run here in the shop. Cascade, jet dry, a drop of Dawn dish soap will work. You don't want to get too crazy with the dish soap because too many bubbles. Something to break the tension in the water so your gold that floats won't float out of your sluice. It'll stay in there. Get locked in them little cells. Ooh, ooh. Oh, we got more gold in there, guys. More gold. Same piece of stay there. Piece right there in there. Yep. Another one right in here. In that corner. Can't really see it, but it's there. I can see it. Oh yeah. So we did miss some with the cleanup, buddy. So I always run it 2, 3 times. I just got hold of a 30 mesh, a 40 mesh, and a 50 mesh classifier. I'm going to classify. I have a whole bucket of tons that I'm going to classify down through that, and then run through this Flower Roll Wizard cleanup solution. Oh yeah, just like that, it'll hook right up. Won this on Miller Prospecting's channel. I won this on another YouTuber's channel. Yo, Taz, my buddy, what's going on? A static camera? What is a static camera? J Dog, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the show. Just rerunning some cons from Coos Canyon. The Dread Run. Yeah, Frederick's giving us some problems, man, when we were up there. I think I got it figured out, though. My buddy Pirate Dredger told me, unscrew the cap on the pump. You can use the foot valve to prime it. Like, we had a problem keeping it primed. And I keep getting the air in the top of the hose, so it was causing a problem, you know? So, plus, we couldn't get the feed hose on the pump nozzle. There's a connector for the feed hose, and it got a little cold, and the hose contracted, and we couldn't get it on there. Like, we had it on barely by one ring. So I put some cam locks on there. Take care of that. You know me and my modifications. But he's like, yeah, just unscrew the cap, and you'll be able to prime it. Turn it on, and it should start right up and start pumping right away. I'm like, smack myself in the head. I'm like, duh. Should know better. Live and learn, right? Lottery numbers from me? You don't want to get them from me, dude. You want to get lottery numbers from Mrs. Patriot. She wins everything on the planet. She's got the luck. And she's got the looks, too. We went down to Lucky Strike last year. Went to Thermal City for 4th of July. And then we went over and watched the fireworks over at Lucky Strike. They have a big display. And they have a big dinner and all that. And I was a member of the club. So we went in. And as soon as we walked in the door, they were selling raffle tickets for a like a half-gram nugget. So I pulled out my wallet because she had put money in my wallet, and I pulled out the wallet. I didn't touch the money at all, right? Because I knew I'm a schmo, you know. So she reached in the wallet, got some money, and bought 2 tickets. You know, I think they were $5 a piece, and she won the nugget. Like 500 people in there. They called her number. I'm like, I'm not touching the money ever again. When the Powerball was over $1 billion, I made her go buy tickets. I love these squeegee bottles. There we go. Now we can get rid of them cons. Ooh, there's another piece of gold in there, too. Wow, look at that. Take a, take a gander at that. Oh, yeah. What a nice little piece of that. A couple pieces. Get some water. We need some water. Where's my sippy cup? Sippy cup from the kids back in the day. The things you hold on to. There we go. We got Aqua Donkey in the house. Sure can. Sure can, Mary. You know that. I'll be donating the bag to that giveaway, to that raffle, donation raffle. I haven't told them yet, but probably going to be a $250,000 bag. We're scrappy, man. Link's pinned at the top if anybody wants to come up and hang out. 20 awesome people in the house. We do got the Washington Beach Mining bilge pump speed controllers. They don't like to get wet. This is my 50 amp hour lithium battery, 12 volt, that never ever ever dies. I ran that bad boy for 6 hours and it didn't die. And then when I plugged it in, it's still 95% full. I love it. Oh yeah. Back in the back. Mm-mm. Not bad. Just a little bit of water leaking. Show you what I did to the bolt here. That's it. That's a quick cleaning. I love that. Wash it out. Don't go telling lies about me, Mary. You're gonna mess up my game. Akadaki was jamming on the acoustic today. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that header box is pretty cool, Guppy. Cool beans. Got some water. When you're dealing with the flour gold, get the rinse aid in there. Surfactant. Oh yeah. Got them fines in there. We'll leave them for right now. Start going through some of these bigs. See if we can find us a main nugget. I don't know if we can, but we'll try. One, two, three, four, five. Gold will be on the bottom. One, two, three, four, five. Gold will be on the bottom, if there's any. 3, 4 times. One, two, three, four, five. No gold. Repeat the process. Shake it real good. One, two, three, four, five. Any gold that's in there is going to fall to the bottom. One, two, three, four, five. Repeat it. So if there was any gold in there, it would have stayed with this piece of lead. Piece of lead in there, just about as heavy as gold. Just to show you, I'm going to grab me a piece of gold or two. A couple little nuggets. Drop them right in there. And there they are. There's the two nuggets. Gold's the heaviest thing in the pan, so don't be afraid to get rid of the lights. See that? Two little nuggets. Now your smaller gold, you could lose some of that. So when we check that over there, see how much I lost out in the field with the cleanup putty. First time I ever used one, and it was getting clogged up pretty fast. So I like the 6-inch wide stuff. A lot of lead. A lot of lead. Come on, main nugget. Come on, main nugget. Find us a main nugget. Get it nice and loose. This way the gold falls down in between. Guaranteed to be on the bottom. As long as you stratify it. Get it moving around. See how everything's jumping in there? Moving around. The gold's going to fall right to the bottom. Come on, main nugget. Miss Dana's in here. Hello, Dana. Few garnets? Maybe. Maybe. Just a few. That's a nice one, though. This is the plus 1/8 inch stuff. Already classified at once down the quarter. That was up at Goose Canyon, where I saw Miss Dana, as a matter of fact. Speaking of the devil, some of that Mike that likes to fool you. Oh, yeah. Miss Patriot woke up feeling a little ill this morning. I think she passed it on. That's cool, Dan. Glad to hear it. So, my buddy Misha Boylan, he is out in California just absolutely killing it. Killing it. Grams and grams a day. Like, that's awesome. So happy for the kid. Doing very well. He's finding so much gold he quit his job. Now, how about that? Mary, you got jokes. You gonna be here all week? Oh yeah. Fishing weight. No main nugget. A piece of that pie right there. Or Micah. Get the squeezy bottle out. Right over there. Why, Mary? You sending a hit squad? I'll be leaving Thursday after work. Dana's a trooper, Donkey. I'll tell you what, it was slippery as hell out there. I'll tell you that. Them rocks were really, really slippery. It's like I've been on slippery rock creeks before, but this was like everywhere. All right, no main nuggets. No main nuggets. That's not cool. John R is already there, out in the creek. You already dropped the video, I think. Anybody seen Just Be Cool lately? And another one is Old Sasquatch. I ain't seen him in a while neither, man. Looking at my old sticker board up here. Just Be Cool. Old Sasquatch. Doug Odette. You ain't seen Doug Odette in a while neither. I think we'll go finish Pam for. See if we got anything in here. Certainly look like gold themselves, didn't they, guys? Shake that stuff down to the bottom. Definitely some garnet sand, I'll tell you that. Oh, nice. You want the brewers. Always, always a good. What the hell is that? Excuse me 1 second, guys. Some kind of bang out pack. Would they leave you with all the cleanup, Pam? Fun stuff. Neighbor had a big yard sale, garage sale over there, and I heard it bang out there. I didn't realize they were still cleaning up. Thought somebody was messing with my stuff. Never know in this place. We're only 27 miles from Philly here. Might get the riffraff coming up every once in a while. Oh my God, I missed some good gold. I might even run that again. Some nice chunky pieces in there, man. You never catch it all, guys. Nah, no ounce or two, bro. Maybe a quarter gram. Ounce or two would be nice, though. If I found an ounce or two of gold up there, I would move up there. More lead. More lead to add to the collection. That red sand, garnet sand. Piece of lead. There you go. I missed 4 pieces. 4 nice flakes. And a little dot. Little dot right there. All right. All right. Got it. That's why you do it 2 or 3 times, man. Now this will go in the bucket. That will go in the bucket for the Flower Bowl Wizards cleanup. We can get rid of this stuff. out the pan. See if I can find what I did with the other stuff. Ugh. I got a cricket in my garage. Guess I should have looked for that bowl of cons earlier. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll find it. Must be in the camper. Check it later. With those couple pieces, we'll definitely make it an 8th grain. I'll tell you that. Thought I brought it in. I guess not. Show me the shiny. I can't find it. I don't know what to do with it. Found 4 little pieces in this stuff. I had a bowl with the other cons in it, and I'm not sure what I did with it. But it's a good 1/4 gram. Maybe a little more. 0.3. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Getting old. Not sure, guys. I don't know what to do with it. Definitely a good time solution, though. What's up, Loretta? How you doing? Vester, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. We'd really like to see you next week down at JP's Bash. Me and your husband have the same barber? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to disagree with you because my daughter cuts my hair. Sorry about the craziness. Yeah, I'll be in for a quarter gram or so. Definitely a quarter gram or so, maybe a little more for 403's giveaway. Third bash. Third bash. Nah, I'll take care of it, Mary. Don't worry about it. Me too. Me too, Dana. I just want to retire and go from place to place to place in a camper. Trying to close the vise on my table. Keep banging my knee into it. Oh, you got it, Stace. Can't see our buddy's homeless. No way. I got 10 more years, Dana. Sucks. I have till Tuesday to make a decision on a new truck. I think I have more time than that though. Yeah, they just try to hook you in. I went and drove a 250, and it was really nice, man. Really, really nice. Pretty much a basic model. Nothing too fancy. What's up, Greg? How you doing, buddy? But I liked it. I liked it a lot. And had all kind of cool stuff in there. And I wanted to put a bed liner in it for me, plastic on it. And they don't have the truck on the lot, and it's a really cool metallic blue that pops in the sunshine. Like you'll see the blue, but at night it's black. Like it's really cool, in the clouds, like when it's cloudy out, and because of the metallic chips in the paint, it's almost black at night. So it's really, really cool. I like it a lot, and I still have to talk to another dealer who is one of my subcontractors' friends, and he buys everything from this guy, and he told him to take care of me, and he is coming in like $25,000 to $3,000 lower on the same truck. So it's going to be pretty easy to make a decision on that, which dealer to go with, you know. And they both got to import the truck from the same place. So I'm playing the game like they play the game. And I think I can get it. I can get it a few grand cheaper, which will lower my payment. And they're going to give me 12,000 for my truck, which is good, which is cool, because it's a piece of shit anyway. All right, Copy. Good to see you, buddy. Sending prayers your way. Hey, Neil, what's going on, bud? Sending prayers your way, Copy. Radiation sucks. Radiation definitely sucks. Haven't sat in my chair in a while. Haven't been in the shop in a while. Gotta adjust. I gotta adjust. There we go. Now we're talking. Second Amendment flag behind me. Now it feels right. We got a boop. We got a boop in the basement. JP. What's up, JP?
What's up? Charts to
Nothing
you.
much. Shorts.
We got the peaches ready for you, PA.
I'm bringing the man down rock because I know somebody else is going to get it.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna have to be a lot of blood or a lot of something to beat you, brother. I don't know. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be tough to beat, but you can bring it and show it off to everybody.
Yeah.
John R.
Put it
gonna
on the
bring
table.
John R's bringing his rock to show off to everybody. You can bring yours and show it off too.
There you go.
Or you say you're gonna be there Friday morning?
Yeah, I'm leaving Thursday night right after work. Probably I'm trying to get out of work like 1 or 2 if my boss is gracious enough to let me go. It depends on what's going on. And if I can get out of there by 2, I can be there by 11, which is
Yeah,
which is
Thursday night.
definitely. I did heat up the hoses.
PA, you do know that you have to twist the hose on your intake, right? To put it on, you can't just wiggle it on. You just twist it. You find out which
Yeah,
way those spirals go, and you just twist it right on, and it goes right down all the way in.
right. It wasn't working for me, JP. I don't know. It must be getting weak in my old age.
Well, you got to find the right way to go. If it didn't go one way, you should have went the other way, because that's how you
Yeah.
get, like when you changed out your swivel nozzle. Did you not hold the hose and turn the piece? Because that's about the only way you can get them on, is to twist them with the hose.
Yeah. It's
When you said you were having trouble with it, I said, yeah, he's probably doing what I did the first few days. And you try and wiggle it on and beat it on. No, you just twist the hose and it goes. They act like threads for some reason. It's weird. Those
well
the
the
ribs.
the black plastic cap that it twists onto started turning and silicone was coming out of it, like shredding off it. So I didn't think that was right. And I don't think that's threaded on there. I think it's just seated. But
On what?
the intake port for the pump, there's a black plastic thing that you twist that hose on.
Yeah.
And it was spinning and there was silicone coming out of it and water was shooting out of it. So I resealed it. And then I just put I came home, heated up the hose, put some Dawn on it, and got it to seat all the way down. And then I just put a cam lock on it. Cut a small piece of the hose and put the cam lock in the other end. And now just clip it right in there, done.
I don't even take mine off. I leave it on there.
Yeah.
I took it
I
off
have
a
to
few
take,
times. And then once my foot valve didn't hold a prime, I was like, I'm not going to worry about standing it straight up and down.
right.
You know?
Brad, BH Customs, what's going on, brother? Anybody wants some nice silver pours? That's the man to see right there, BH Customs.
Dr. Gale. So you
Hey,
said that you were losing prime too. I mean, that happens.
yeah,
And so
every
what
time, JP.
I don't I don't I don't funnel water in or none of that. You just start your motor, leave it on low idle, and go jack that hose, get water in it, and it primes it right up. Yeah.
I,
And then
Pirate Dredger said to unscrew the cap to the
sometimes it
hose,
helps. Sometimes
and
it
it'll
helps let the air out, and sometimes it
get the
puts
air.
more air in it.
Yeah,
And whatever works for you.
yeah,
You know,
I
everybody
get it
has,
figured out.
yeah, everybody has a different way of doing stuff. I sit there and I just watch people struggle sometimes, though, and I'm like, I watched a lot of people and I learned a lot of different things from a lot of people up there, because
Yep.
you struggle the first few times. I remember the first time we tried to clean that thing up. You go back and watch the video, and she ends up throwing the camera in the damn pan and tub, and yeah,
Thank God it's waterproof, right?
yep,
Well, we were testing that theory.
yeah. But yeah, it looks like you got a pretty good little setup there with your cam locks. I gotta get a bushing. I gotta get a bushing for mine, because the two females.
Yeah,
Well, I need to get a bushing. Put one of the other ends on
I might have one here.
the 2-inch threaded
Hmm.
bushing.
Yeah, I might have one. I'll look.
I need what, like an inch worth, inch and a half, maybe. It's crazy.
Hmm.
I didn't even think about that until I got up there and tried to put one on, and I was like, "Well, this isn't going to work. This is too much like scissoring, not male to female. This is too much."
Yeah, it slips right on now. Easy peasy, man.
Mm-hmm. So did you get rid of your high banker?
Yeah, that belongs to Mr. Aquadonkey now.
Why'd you sell it, man? Now you're still short a piece in the arsenal. You can't go out and high bank somewhere now. Got to take your
Uh,
dredge.
I'll come down there and high bank with you.
Oh, okay. All right. Shoot. cool. It'll be good times again, man. We're looking
Yeah.
at, I think, 40 plus people gonna be there, so it'll be a good time.
That's awesome. Mark Rat was in earlier. He said he's coming.
Yeah. Yep. He'll be there. Park Rat.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, Dina, it's gonna be great. The first year we had, I think, 6 people there.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
me, the missus, Eminem Prospecting, and HD Chevrolet and Gemstone Judy were and Benzo. So there was 7 people there.
7 for the first
7
one.
for the first one. And this is year number 5.
So crazy.
Alaska Assassin. What's going on, brother? Charts.
Alaska. I went to 3 of them. Awesome time. Got to be there.
Man, I remember that first one you rolled up in 11, 12 o'clock at night. We were all sitting around the fire.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'll never forget Carson. I can see it clear as day, man. It was great. So yeah, the things that you get to experience. I mean, trailers, crashing into trailers, and all kinds.
Yeah, don't want to do that again, dude.
PA has had his ups and downs at the bash, and he's hoping for no more downs. But they've been good times for sure. We've had people run off the side of the bank, and few people. Thomas, Mine Boss. So, all right, Dina, have a good night.
22, Mary, is when I got hurt.
Yeah, that was the first year that we were married. That was our first bash anniversary.
That was the wedding. I was at the wedding.
You were at
Loved
the wedding?
Yeah. That's when I got hurt.
That was the first. Was that the first year you were there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dang, it's been that long. I thought the first one. I thought the first one was okay. It was the next time you were at the last one where you got banged up.
No.
It's been 2 years already, has it?
We've been married.
3. This will be the 3rd year since I got hurt.
We got married since we've been married.
That was the best wedding ever. You take Katie to be your lawfully wedded wife. Hell yeah!
Yeah, good times.
Yes, it was.
Safe to say, still says hell yeah.
Hell yeah. They sell bubble wrap at Walmart now, PA Mary says.
Yeah.
Night, Dina.
Good night, Dina.
Gail says hello, my dear.
Miss Patriot was saying, I want to go down there and see Katie and them.
Gail says hello.
Hey, Gail. It'll be good to see Miss Kathy. It'll be good to see her.
We're going to be quite a few ladies there.
Yeah.
Rose, MJ, Kimmy. Yep.
Nancy usually pops in.
Fancy Nancy's going to be there. Nancy's going to be there. Cheryl's going to be there. Sissy. Mrs. Wrench is going to be there. Sissy 907 is going to be there. So there's going to be a ladies' crew. Be a golf cart posse parade.
Right back.
Speaking of the devil, there he is, Wrench, right there. I think Scott Sharp's bringing a lady friend.
Nice. We better watch out. All the ladies will be together. We better watch out.
Brad says, "Are any single and ready to mingle?"
Brad?
You just have to beautiful them up. Brad, did you see if the shirts would make it in time? Brad forgot to order his shirt.
Oh, shirt. Did I miss something?
What? Yeah.
Shirt? Did I miss something?
If you didn't order a Bash Anniversary shirt, then yeah, you missed a lot.
Oh, man.
I'm only here for a minute. Got all my family in town. I wish I could make it. Yeah, it's totally understandable.
Absolutely understandable.
Hell, we moved it up 2 weeks and we still had the hurricane scare. So
Yeah.
you know, and people's work schedules and the people that I moved it up for, they still couldn't make it. So, we'll see. We'll see when we do it next year. We might. I don't know.
We shall see.
We'll see.
Well, I guess I'll be having to sport my JP Bash shirt on the PA Patriot Live.
It's
Yeah.
all gravy.
Yeah, I put all the links in my community page, and we
I'll check it when I'm done.
talked about them at the bar the last 3-4 weeks leading up, because it's been going on for, I don't know. We ordered some. Pinger ordered some. We ordered them to just show them off.
Zach's coming up.
Yeah.
What's up, Zach?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
What are you doing, JP?
Running through some cons.
Where are you at?
PA's in his garage, his man cave.
I've never seen that background.
In the shop. Oh, you never see my Second Amendment flag, dude?
No, what are you sitting in front of that desk that's in the corner?
Yeah, the sluices.
Yeah, you never flipped that
Right
camera
there.
up before.
Sluice be right there.
Yeah. Hello, Drajan. Yeah, never saw the camera turn that way.
Yeah, something didn't feel right. I was sitting the other way, and I'm like, I need a flag behind me.
Yeah, you gotta have flags behind you. You know.
How you guys doing tonight?
23, 20.
Good, Jeff.
I'm ready for vacation for sure.
This birthday
Ready for what?
Vacation.
What's that?
That's what I'm doing for the next 14 days at the gold mine. Digging for gold and hanging out with all these awesome people that are going to be there.
Zach, we heard you're getting on a train and coming out, dude. Is that true?
I am the train.
Coming to North Carolina, I heard.
No.
That we're trying to get you to, man.
Oh, if you caught me on something like that, it would be Yuba, Colorado, or Arizona. Probably Colorado or Arizona.
Next year, we're going to Colorado.
I mean, realistically, I'm a financial guy. I look at everything by the numbers. Realistically, before I went to an event with you guys, you're all great, but for the price of the event, I could buy a hell of a dry washer. Go get my own gold, because that's the equipment out here. A sluice is worthless to me. Once we're past the cleanup sluice, I can't use them. There's nothing. You've got to have this. I guess somewhere in the world there's this crap that runs across the ground called water. Kind of messy, but cool. But out here we don't have it. Everything's dry.
What do you got? Some blue lights in there? Is that very bright?
Oh, that's just California sun.
Wow. What's up, Wrench?
What's going on? So yeah, everything's out of here except for that TV and the computer desk. I had to reset up. I didn't have anything in here.
Oh. You got the room set back up, huh?
Well, I just brought my computer back and a camera and everything. I can't get to anything else in the other room where I have it all. Because me and my son are in the middle of switching rooms.
Gotcha.
Freaking Awesome's in the house. What's up, Freaking?
Hello, Freaking. I forget who I was talking to or what channel it was, but there was somebody that is not far from me. I don't know what that means in definition of miles, but not far from me, and they have a dry washer. They're like, yeah, we'll get together when it cools off. Hit me up.
Look, no more stacks of pay dirt over here.
Oh.
All the boxes are gone.
They're not gone. You just shuffled them over to a new corner so you could add more boxes to that corner.
You're going to
No,
find
they're
them
not
in
in
a
here.
garage in like 20 years.
Look,
We'll find
nothing over
them
there no
in the
more.
garage.
He's
We'll find them in the garage 20 years from now.
He probably stacked them up in a brick-like pattern to protect the supposed LS motor he's got on an engine stand in there.
That was
I
the
would
other
go
thing.
work on it.
I
There's
made
over
my
8
son
or
clean up
20.
that room.
So next weekend you're live streaming building the engine, right?
No, I'll be in North Carolina.
Excuses.
It's going to be a hell of a bar Saturday night, JP.
Might be. Litchfield.
Hell, John, knowing half of the gold community members, if you showed up with that engine and the parts in the bed of a pickup truck, they would probably build that real quick for you.
Thomas will throw it together real quick.
No, there's a few mechanics in the community. Who is it? Is it Scott? There's a couple of different mechanics.
Grease Monkey. Carson.
Grease Monkey. Carson's got experience. There's a few different mechanics that would happily build that with you.
Oh, we got first aid kits, Mary.
I got an IFAC kit, Mary, and a first aid kit.
PA, IFAC is a first aid kit.
Yeah.
So you have 2 first aid kits?
2 first aid kits. One full of Band-Aids for people to get cut at work, and the other one with trauma bandages and all that other kind of good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that one in hand, so.
Yeah. I just got 2 new tourniquets, Cat 7s.
Good thing we didn't need that.
Right.
PA is going to be the only one in the Orbeez fight with shin guards on.
Oh, man. Yeah. PA's thinking he's going to get rid of his man down rock, and I say it's going to be real hard. We can hold a vote on it if you think somebody deserves it more than you, but I mean, we're going on like the last 3 events that I've been to that you're at. You're always down on the ground. I mean,
You never know. He might get rid of it.
he might, but it's going to take a hell of a lot. Somebody had to split their head open or something.
Don't talk like that.
Yeah, like slip and fall off the side of the creek bank, and
We don't want anybody to get hurt anymore.
yeah.
No, you can just be the proud owner, unfortunately.
I'll take it.
I mean, you know, if
Took me
somebody
3 years to get it.
if somebody falls down like 3 or 4 times in a weekend, maybe they can get it. You know,
JP, I talked to a paranormal channel out of Las Vegas, and I took the lady and her husband out. And the first time I took them out, I took them to a mine over here, and I was scooting across the desert to this other little thing I want to show them. And this is all, normal terrain for me. I've been over it all 10, 15 times. So I just wasn't paying attention, and I was doing like 35 or 40, and I came up over this little tabletop in my truck. And I know this, it's fine. I came up over this tabletop. Well, the weather had changed it. And when I came down, I went into a dip and immediately into another one and set the damn truck airborne. I didn't realize it. She's sitting in the back seat. She didn't have a seatbelt on. wham! You hear hit the roof.
Oh.
me and her husband are fucking
Yeah.
rolling, and you hear her hit the roof, and I'm looking back. I'm like, you don't have your seatbelt on? Always wear your seatbelt. So anyway, I hurt her. Then the next time they came out, I took them to a different mine. She didn't want to go up. She didn't want to go up the big hill. So me and her husband went to the upper level of this mine, and it's pretty steep and a little shaly. And we were making jokes when we were walking back down about just falling and rolling down the hill. And right after we said that, he fell. I'm like, yeah, when you guys want to go for another trip? I'm 2 for 2. I felt bad for hitting the roof only half though, because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt.
Curtis, what's up?
Made sure the next time we went out, she got in there like, you wearing your seatbelt? She hit hard.
You won't get in that truck again without putting her seatbelt on.
Absolutely not. She hit hard.
Up empty pan, Curtis.
Oh, empty. Hello, Curtis.
Freaking Stacy.
Freaking
Aqua Donkey. Mary.
said, is there some Jägermeister on that shelf back there, JP?
I just went and looked in the refrigerator, and I don't know where it went. I used to have some in the refrigerator, but I couldn't find it. So, no.
Hey, Loretta. Rob. Georgianne.
So Travis is having a donation raffle for a couple guys in the community that are really down on their luck and could use some help. So if you guys feel inclined, you can stop over to see Travis and check it out. That would be cool. Mary can drop the link for us.
Benzo says if you don't get hurt out in Uri, you're just lucky.
What's up, Benzo?
What's up, Benzo?
Mary just dropped the link.
Yeah, I can't do anything till after we get back. I brought a dumpster home from work and need to go drop that off.
A dumpster?
Yeah, I got to go dump it and pay for that.
Oh. What day are you leaving, Jay?
I'm leaving Thursday after work, hopefully around 2.
And you're brand new.
Around 11. It's a good possibility.
A good possibility?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, while a 250 would certainly tow your trailer nicer and more comfortably for you, do you really trust your Chevy that little?
With the transmission banging again? Yeah. I don't trust it.
You already tore it up again?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's mounts are shot.
30,000 miles on it.
You got 30,000 miles on that transmission already?
That was my second thought.
Damn. Wasn't that just last year?
Yeah, it's a little over a year.
I thought it was like 4th of July last year, right?
Yeah, right before June 26th or something like that.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of driving, PA.
I think it was 117 when I got it put in, and I'm at 145.
Georgiana.
So almost 30,000.
Are you going to go with the gas for it or the diesel?
The gas.
Which one, the 7.3?
I think it's
I'd go with
6.2.
6.2?
Yeah, I recommend the 6.2. 7.3, yeah. I have a lot of people, they just can't stand it. Fuel mileage sucks.
I will tell you this, it takes a minute to get used to the never-ending shifting transmission, because my Chevy's a 2500, but they're basically the same Allison transmission between the Ford and the Chevy. They're not even really Allison's, but damn, if that thing ain't shifting, it's thinking about shifting, and if it ain't thinking about shifting, it just got done shifting.
I mean,
Concrete.
mine's got 10 fucking gears in it. So yeah, it seems like it's always shifting. Like
So-
every 5 miles
Yep.
an hour, it wants to shift again.
Yeah, we got the same trans, JP. Mine's a gasser, and I don't know. You know, you're pulling that trailer. I don't know if you've ever laid into it. Those 10 speeds keep that engine right in the power band. They pull.
Yeah.
But when you lay into it, it's
You're going through them quick.
Try doing that with a diesel.
I have a diesel. It's you step on that gas and you're going.
You're going to go.
It puts you back in the seat real quick.
They screw it up when they put it to the cabin chassis with the F600 because, you know, when you get into the bigger ones, they detune them, derate them, and all that shit. Oh, what a nightmare. I wish they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I got a 75th anniversary F600 with the, you know, the 6.7 and the 10-speed.
What I'm told to get the 10 speeds to last, because I just watched a guy ruin a 10. Yes. I just watched a guy wear out a 10. He's another mobile guy, and his truck weighs like 20,000 and he's doing 90 miles an hour in it. But he just ruined the 10 speed at 130,000 even after a dealer service. But I was watching this dude, Dave out of Utah, Dave's Auto Center or whatever. I'm sure we all seen his shorts. But he was saying at 30,000, service the transmission and put a drain bolt in there and just start doing drain and fills on them every 20, 30,000 miles. And that will get the life, because otherwise, if you just service them at the 100, they're already damaged.
They're toast by that time.
They're too contaminated, and then you're just waiting to go bad. So I don't have very many miles on mine because I'm still trying to kill the old truck. But
that's what you do with the Chevys, you said?
Well, I'll do that on the Ford too.
Any of the 10 speeds.
The Chevy and the Ford 10-speed were built in collaboration with each other. They're not actually Allison transmissions. They bought the Allison name to put on that transmission.
Yeah.
But the Chevy 10-speed and the Ford 10-speed share a lot of parts. One of the problems with them is they're not serviceable by normal methods too. They're not serviceable too. They're not serviceable by normal methods, meaning they don't have a dipstick. They're a little bit more difficult to service. So that's one of the problems with them. And the dealers don't recommend service till 100K or like 60 and then 100 or something like that. But they're saying if you want them to last, do them at 30. At least do
I
drain.
wish I would have known that the first time around.
Well, that's
Oh, no,
that's
you
the
don't have a
thing.
10-speed. You got the
No,
6-speed.
he's got the 6. But that's the thing. That's the thing with them is even if you're not doing the filter every time, if you're just once you either pay somebody to do it or if you're doing it yourself like me, I'll figure out how to fill it, and then I'll just measure what I pull and put back the same. I'll check fluid level just because I can and I do, you know. But if you just do a drain and fill into a clean container and you pull 5 quarts, put 5 quarts back in it. You know, that's the hard part on the damn things is checking the fluid, because you got a certain temperatures and certain procedures and blah 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 blah, and it can't be too warm, blah blah blah. But in theory, as long as it's not
You're
leaking,
better off buying an aftermarket oil pan. I mean, transmission pan, and putting that on there where it's already got that, because I believe it's the plastic pan.
I think mine's steel, but I think it is steel. But in theory, if you have a perfectly good transmission and you drain 5 quarts from it that wasn't leaking, you put 5 quarts back in it, it's full. Or full enough not to matter. And it's just a way to get contaminants and stuff out. So that's what I will be doing with mine.
Yeah. Drop the pan, just clean the bottom of the pan, because that's where all it sits. And the best thing to do is get a pan with a magnet in it. This way, all the magnets get caught in that, or get a magnetic drain plug.
Kratos for the win. Just pull the drain plug and stick that Kratos right up to the bottom of it. If it's metal, it'll get it out.
Yeah.
Right?
You know? Just stick the magnet on there while you're driving. You'll be good.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Nothing's getting past that.
It probably wouldn't fall off, that's for sure.
It would not fall off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's supposed to be the Achilles heels of them, is longer service times. And then I'm also told that the gasoline engines with their lower power aren't as hard on the trannies as the diesels. You know, the diesel makes so much more power. You know, my truck, we were talking about this the other truck. the other night. My truck makes 400 horsepower and I don't know, probably 360, 380 torque. I don't really know what the torque number is on it. I don't remember. And it's got the 10-speed. JP's truck is the diesel. I think we figured out he makes 500 horsepower and like 900 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, let me.
So identical transmission is getting effectively double power put through it, and those are the ones that are killing them as the diesels. The one that I saw go bad at 130 is a 23 Chevy 3500 or 4500, I forget which, but he's a mobile mechanic truck guy. So his truck dry weighs long service bed on it. His truck dry weighs 14,000. Loaded, he's 20,000, and he passes me at 85, 90 often, and no warm up time.
445 horsepower, 910 pounds of torque.
All right, so just
There's
a little.
somebody out there that's got a video with who's got someone that was an engineer from GM who also worked on the transmission and said about some of the corners that the GM and Ford cut on the transmission from the original version that was designed. I can't remember what the company's name is, but there's a video out there. There's a company that makes the original valve body that was designed for that transmission to go. So it's a direct, swap. So it eliminates a lot of the problems that they have with them because of the problems that GM and Ford created, trying to make it cheaper to produce the transmission. So they cut corners.
That's what failed on the one I just did was a solenoid, or on the other guys was it was solenoid 6, and it failing wiped out the rest of the trans for whatever reason. And he had just had it serviced by the dealer 10 or 15,000 miles before, supposedly a full everything that's supposed to be done to the trans 10 or 15,000 before, but that was still, they gave him a discount, and I think his bill was 8,800 for the trans and install.
Yeah. I wish I knew who the YouTuber was that did the video. It was with a GM engineer about it, and it was like an hour long, and I sat there and listened to it at work one day like it was a podcast. And I can't remember the name of it, but look it up. And I mean, it's, if you got that 10-speed and you're going to be hauling with it and using it for, even if it's $1,000 just to replace a valve body, that saves you how much money on a transmission?
Yeah, it's what it is. And especially none of us want to pay it, but especially the guys using it as a personal truck and not a company truck, because that comes out of your pocket. It comes off of my tax liability. But for like UPA, that's all pocket.
Bringing Trusty Rusty next weekend.
I would find a way to put a drain plug in it, or buy like the Gates pan, a Gates kit that puts a drain plug in it, and learn how to service it real quick, because it's really simple. There's a plug to pull that the transmission has to be at a particular temperature. You run it through all the gears, you get it up to a particular temperature, usually around 180, 140 to 180, depending on the make. And then if the fluid runs out, then it's full. That's how most of the transes are right now, is there's a plug to pull and it has to run out between a particular fluid temp. So just learn how to do your particular truck and at least do a drain and refill on it every 30, or just start servicing your transmission every 30, 40,000 and try and get the life out of it. But the 10 speeds are not bulletproof transmissions. They will fail, but they'll take a lot of work, but they will fail.
Go with I recommend the Banks kits, because they put their drain bolts low enough to get every possible amount of fluid out of either it's a differential, oil pan, tranny pan. Banks do a lot of engineering into it.
Miss Patriot might be getting a 2022 Mustang.
Oh boy.
Who getting a Mustang?
Mrs. Patriot.
Oh boy.
5.0 or 4-cylinder?
4 with a turbo.
Meanwhile, Aquadonkey's in the chat saying his little Escape died on him, 4-cylinder turbo.
Oh,
They
maybe not.
they run fine. I don't care what you drive. Every single thing will break. I'm rescuing cars that are 20 years newer than mine. Every single thing breaks and will break, and I'm diagnosing engines that are 20 years newer than mine as being shot. Everything breaks. It doesn't matter what you got. Some just break less.
Yeah, the old inline 612 valve Cummins there. My neighbor's got one across the street.
They broke too.
Yeah.
She got a 2014 Camaro right now. We never had a problem with it. I'm like, why do you want to get rid of it? He's like, because that Mustang's only 18,000, and I can probably get 12 or 14 grand for this one and pay $6,000 for a new car.
Hey, you know the rules, PA. If the wife wants a new car, the wife gets a new car, and if the husband wants a dog, the husband gets a dog. Rottweiler.
Hedgehog.
You gotta work this to your advantage. You want a car, I want a dog.
He's gonna be like, but you want a truck.
That doesn't count. We need the truck to go prospecting for more gold to build the ultimate surprise. That's why we need the truck.
Yeah, but you already talked her into a ring, so there goes all the gold.
That's the ultimate surprise, but we need the truck to go get more gold. Not to mention the diamond trip to Arkansas. Got to go try and find a diamond for it. JP, I don't know if you were there. I kind of screwed PA. We were hanging out one night, and I told his wife, I said, you know what would be the awesome gift for your wife, because he likes his wife. What? I said, you should make her a ring, or have a ring made for her out of gold that you found in the wild. And apparently she was listening, because within a couple of weeks, she's like, that's a good idea. You should make me a ring out of the gold you found.
Know a guy that's doing that, and been going to the Crater of Diamonds too to get the diamond for it. That's
what I'm trying to tell PA do. You got to go to the Crater Diamonds, get the diamond too.
Didn't the one couple make their wedding rings from the gold he found? You remember who that was?
Partridge family, I think, did.
Yeah, the Partridge family.
In thoughtfulness, that's the most thoughtful thing you could ever do. It took work and effort and time and things like that. It was far more valuable than store bought.
Yeah.
This Patriot always wanted a Mustang, and I got it for her.
Thought you said she has come out.
Well, interesting story. We bought a 09 Mustang, right? It was the 65th anniversary or the 45th anniversary of the 65. And some guy called us from Delaware. A dealer wanted that car, a collector wanted that car. So we took it down to him. This was in 2014. We took him down, let him look at it, and he says, I want it right now. He says, I'll give you the money for your next car. And we got a new Mustang. We got a 2014 Mustang, So we had it for about 7 months, and it was Christmas Eve, and I hear poof. I said, what the hell was that? It sounded like somebody hitting a pillow with a wiffle ball bat. You know what I mean? And my daughter says, Dad, somebody just hit your car in the driveway. T-boned it and knocked it all the way in the middle of my yard. And it got totaled.
Oh, shit. Georgianne says she'll still Mrs. PA a Hellcat. I can see Georgianne in a Hellcat.
For sure.
No wonder
she wants me to get. She wanted me to get a Hellcat.
Don't dare. You live in PA, dude. They will steal that thing the night you get it home, if you even make it that far.
That'll have to be garage kept. I'll have to clear out the garage.
and you'll need a Rottweiler patrolling the property, possibly 2. Hellcats vanish quick around here.
Shit, your odometer stopped working. At 250,000 miles.
Hell, I'm not sure if they're different. I'm wondering if the Cummins 6.7 Industrial is different internally than the Cummins 6.7 that's in the Rams. I need to do some research on that.
Captain Howdy.
Hello,
What's
howdy.
up, Captain Howdy? Hedgehog said, I got a Rottweiler you can borrow. It cost me more money to get him here than
Feeding a Rottweiler costs about as much as filling a gas tank.
they're great dogs, man.
If it wasn't for the risk of a growling one, that would probably be my next pick. I would be severely upset if I got one that growled when it was happy, because that's unacceptable for me.
My two didn't grow.
Some of them do. You see videos and you see some of them where they're petting them and they're loving with their owners. They're right in their owner's face and they got that guttural Rottweiler growl that's meant to scare anything. I can't have a dog that growls at me.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Says her
100,000.
dog is 8 months old, 98 kilograms.
Wow.
That's a freaking 200-pound dog.
I had
220.
two 125-pound German Watts. They were badass, man.
Yeah.
Keep waiting for somebody to say something in the chat. Just never moves.
Generally they are. They're for the owners. They're typically very good dogs.
Yeah.
It's just the slobber gets me. You got to be careful to get a slobber, and then the ones that happy growl.
Yeah, we had to clean the rugs every week.
Yeah.
We bought a rug cleaner, one of them steam cleaners. We were cleaning the rug every weekend.
Oh, half Saint Bernard, half Great Dane. Oh man, that's a horse.
Night, Gail.
See you, Gil.
Much as approached the gates with tech like that, they would wipe us out without warning. We've checked. Arasaka has people at every border crossing. But we know a way less trapped.
I haven't looked into them a whole lot better yet. For my next big dog, I've been looking at the giant poodles a little bit too.
Just realized
they're supposed to be
from Arasaka again.
They're supposed to be some
We'll pass right on the noses. We better. Your beginnings can be rough. Don't you know it?
They are cool empty pan, and they can be pretty shifty. They're used in Germany as police dogs. They are huge for one, and they don't play. They're right up there with Malinois and Dobermans and Rotts, and they work. I mentioned that to a UPS guy, and he was delivering out in one of our remote areas. We were talking about dogs one day, and I mentioned the giant poodle, and he's like, "Oh, those dogs." I said, "What?" He says, "I delivered to a house that has one of those dogs." He said, "That dog is mean as crap, big too." He said, "Every time I pull up there, I just pray it doesn't come over the fence because I know it can leap right over it."
Miss Patriots probably upstairs right now saying, "Shut up, Zach."
Hey, if she lets you get a Rottweiler puppy, I'd work on you for that gold ring for her like I do wrench on his cam bearings. It would be relentless. Oh, she got you a Rott puppy. You'd happily give up your gold.
Right?
I'll be right. I'm headed to the store, honey. I'm just a little short. Let me go get some more.
I'll take them down the mountains and let them fight the mountain lions.
You ever look at those big old dogs, those Kangles, those livestock guardian dogs, things like that? Watching those things fight, it's like, oh my God.
That's what I got.
I know.
He's a puppy still.
There's this homesteading guy that got one, and that thing is huge. It's like 170 pounds. It's just massive. He's trained him very well. But I think it's just, he doesn't look that big until you get something in the screen that gives perspective of the size of his head or the size of his foot or something like that. When something around it goes that you know the size of, like, damn, that dog head's bigger than a basketball. Irish Wolfhounds are cool.
Those things are huge.
Like you said, my dogs are a pain I can't live without. His dogs are cool. 2 Huskies, man. And the Shepherd, I think, right? Shepherd? Or,
We got a couple of Huskies across the street. They're standard issue Huskies for the Howland, but I don't know what these people have done. They don't run. They stay behind like a 3-foot wrought iron gate, and they'll bark at people and do all that. Everyone else I've ever known with Huskies, they're runners. You need an 8-foot gate to keep a Husky, and even that you're pushing your luck. But
what's up, Travis?
These two won't run. Oh, Curtis let go of a 350 sub giveaway. Very nice.
What's up, Travis?
Good, Aqua. Almost everyone I've known with a Husky, they had to do an 8-foot gate and trying to keep them from running. They're typical for the Howland, though. I'm sure you guys have heard it in video or something. They both start going off. They're all white, or mostly white.
So I'm having Brad at PH Customs make up another PA Patriot silver round. I'm going to give that away for the 5,500 sub giveaway. I got a 4x16 micro dream mat to give away. Maybe a bag of pay dirt.
Yeah, I think I saw silver was at 44 something earlier today. Did you already hit your 55?
Yeah, 55.12. Went down to 55, back up to 55.10, back down to 49 something.
It's normal.
Sticking at 55.12 now. You know me, one of these Sunday nights we'll just boop, have a giveaway.
Good. Best way to do them if you're going to do them. Random video comments. Put it in the middle of the video. Don't announce it. I've been trying to talk Charlie into ending giveaways on Saturday nights.
Everyone and all, welcome to the show, man. Hobo Rob's back on his laptop. The link is pinned up at the top if anybody wants to come up.
Yeah, Rob, but you work on a farm and probably actually have work for them. I love working dogs too, but I don't have the work for them.
Yeah, we've been talking about that, Travis. I did get your text, brother. I'm in.
I did. I'll be getting back to you tonight.
Oh, it's 2:38 in Great Britain. Whew.
Yep, 5 hours difference.
Night, Raspberry.
Didn't know they were in the UK.
All right, Hedgehog. Have a good night. You too. Sweet dreams.
So you're not riding down there with Wrench this year. You guys are going separate, right?
Yeah, rent's going down in the truck. You're going Wednesday, right, John?
Yeah, I'm leaving right after work Wednesday.
Driving all night or getting a motel somewhere?
Driving all night. I'll get there like 7 a.m., something like that.
I'm sure the missus is
8
going
a.m.
to be thrilled about that, huh?
Should be sleeping in the
Nah.
passenger seat.
Last time he was driving all night, I wound up out working. I was talking to him for like 2 hours. She's
Great.
crashed out. She was crashed out in the passenger seat. Wrench is running over curbs at 80. And oops, hit a curb.
No. Drove as far as I could, let her sleep, and then we switched.
You should have heard it, PA. It was like you could hear right when that rubber band was getting to the end of the wind, and he's like, "Hang on a second." Yeah, he caught me on the night I was out running the freeways in the middle of the night. I didn't have nothing to do anyway. Be right back.
Yeah, so we decided against getting another camper right now. We're getting a truck.
Yeah, if you
I
get
would
much
agree with
bigger
that.
camper, I would probably.
That's what I was going to say. Much bigger than what you have already. You need a 3/4 ton.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting an 8-foot bed, so that'll help.
Why you want an 8-foot bed? Because everybody wants an 8-foot bed.
Nah, just for work, I always be getting stuff and material for work, and easier to carry the dredge and the other stuff. And
You tried turning
I could put
turning around
instead of having
recently.
instead of having to take the dredge apart to get everything in the truck, take the motor off
So
and all
much
that
shit.
stuff.
I've got
We just put the dredge in there. We're all put together.
I've got
have
an
no
8-foot bed,
problem.
man. The bumpers can tickle different counties. Good luck turning that thing around on a 6-lane highway. You might need 3 shots.
I've always had an 8-foot bed. This is the first time that I've had a 6.6.
All right, if you get, I don't know on the Fords, my Chevy with an 8-foot bed is 22 feet long. Crew cab 8-foot bed.
I only have the 6.5-foot bed, and it's a long ass truck. It's hard
That's
to
old.
park it in a parking lot.
Oh yeah, forget that. You're looking at the North 40. You're like, where are we going to park?
Exactly. And I had an 04 F250 that had the 8-foot bed, and I was parking way out. There was
two spots without a trailer.
yeah.
I pull mine in 2 spots without a trailer. If I nose all the way up to the end of the spot, I'm still hanging into the spot behind me by about 3 or 4 feet. So I just pull half and half like a complete jerk, and but 2 spots without a trailer.
Yeah.
Try it with a 10 or 12-foot can on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when they're 8 feet wide. Yeah.
Test
You're
driving
parking in your own section.
because you use yours to go to work too, so you're driving in traffic, right?
Yeah, but I'm usually in the yard. I usually got a yard, so I'm good.
No, I'm talking the traffic going home.
Yeah, don't get out my way.
I just don't understand why you have to take your dredge apart, PA. Mine fits in a truck bed perfect. Like, what else are you trying to put in the truck bed?
I bring all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you gotta bring all kinds of stuff? Simplify your camping experience.
Yeah, I can only put 1,000 pounds in my trailer, and I'm afraid of breaking the axle. So that's why I put everything in the truck.
Okay.
Pretty hard to break an axle. You'll bend it though.
I mean, 1,000 pounds is a lot, PA. And what's your what's your payload versus your towing capacity on your truck? That might be another problem. That's why I got rid of that Ram, because it had 750 pounds of payload capacity. I was like, what?
That's like nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're better off with the weight in the trailer centered over the axle. You don't want the bed coming down like this and the trailer coming down like this. You want it perfectly level.
Well, with a camper, you have distribution hitch bars and all that good stuff, so it's level.
He doesn't have a distribution hitch.
He should. That'd make a world of difference for him too.
Yep.
Best $800 you'd spend. I can't believe you don't have one, PA. You have every other gadget. You get cam locks for your dredge hose, but you don't get a weight distribution sway controller hitch for your camper. Come on, dude.
You do have a lot of miles on that camper. They make it feel a lot more comfortable.
Check it out.
He needs to upgrade his camper, 406. That's his next.
The
After he
problem,
gets his truck.
the problem with the upgrading the trailer axles is the trailer chassis can't take it. The actual frames on the trailers, they make them out of such cheap steel now, they bend really easy. So you don't want to increase the carrying capacity on your axle when your chassis is still going to bend at the same force.
Kevin Martell, hello.
He's got springs, I believe.
Mine has springs, yeah. On a Lippert chassis.
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
There's probably a Lippert. Well,
Most of the heavier trailers run springs. Torsion axles are usually on your lighter stuff. You can get them on big stuff, but it's not super common.
October 25th. Okay. We'll be back from the bash after. We'll do something, maybe. So, PA, where are you going to put your dredge at while you're down here? Where are you going to dredge?
I don't know, JP. I was thinking about up the other end,
Where
On
at
the
up the
bridge?
other end?
off the road. Maybe the second, going from the camp, the second pull off there.
Okay.
Do a couple test pans up that way and see what we got, and maybe pull it in up there.
Okay.
Somewhere easy to get it to the creek, you know.
Yeah. Still going. Changed the oil and had supper. I felt thunder digging with Rob. What's going on, dude? Charts.
Yo, Rob, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show.
Figured Rob would have been coming.
Rob?
To the Bash anniversary. Park Rat's coming.
Yeah, I think Rob should get in touch with Park Rat and come on up.
Yeah, there's a few people that are gonna maybe be surprised guests. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Rob sold him his old Mercedes. Well, I guess you're gonna be there in spirit. The old Mercedes will be at the bash anyway. Did she have a name? What did you name it? Did you tell him the name so he can keep the same name, or is he gonna rename it? Oh, Medley. Hey, there's Park Rat right there. Rob just had hip surgery, so he ain't ready for a trip. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got the surgery, Rob? That's awesome. You're gonna love it, dude.
He can't remember what he's named it.
I had mine for 12 years now, and no problems.
Had what for 12 years?
Hip replacement.
Oh shit.
I blew it up in high school playing football.
Oh, okay.
My back killed me for 25 years, man, and I finally went to the doctor after there was this clicking going on, and I couldn't get out of a dumpster one day. My leg was locked up, and I went to the doctor, and I'd been going to doctors for years, man, and they couldn't figure it out. And my buddy had a back problem, and he went to see a neurologist. So I made an appointment with the guy and went up. He said, I'm a neurologist, right? I said, yeah. And he looked at it, and he said, I don't see nothing wrong with your back other than, normal stuff from being a construction worker. And he said, but something looks dark on the side. Like he took a MRI, and she said, something looks dark on the side, and it was only like half the hip. So he sent me over to see the other guy, and he did another MRI, and he said, you need a new hip. I was 44. I was like, shit. I said, when's your next available appointment? And I got it done.
Damn.
And I woke up, and
Hey,
the
Rich, what game you playing? They want to know.
back pain was gone.
Cyberpunk.
What the hell is that?
Cyberpunk 2077. It's the last. I'm on the last mission.
Oh.
Just on PS5. It's actually on the PS5, PS4, PC. Been doing all the different variations of the last mission.
Wow, that's bad, Rob.
Yeah, Rob, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I had all around the socket was black from arthritis, and that's why I needed it. It was just real bad because it got popped out when I was playing football, and my coach grabbed my leg and snapped it back in like he would a dislocated shoulder, and he was like, "You shouldn't have did that." And the coach was like, "Get back out there!"
Shiny hip ball and socket screwed in there now.
Yeah,
Man, it's crazy. They can just go in and saw off your bones and then put new shit in them. That's crazy.
I watched the video of what they did after I did it because I was wondering why it was hurting so much, and they roll in a tool cart. They drill your femur, your thigh bone like this deep with a drill, and then they bang in the rod, the whole for the hip ball. You know what I mean? They bang it in there with a hammer.
You look like you enjoyed that video way too much.
Yeah, I was like, now I know why it hurts so much.
Oh, I can imagine that.
Yes, I did, Josh.
But yeah, took about 6 to 8 months for it to finally set and have the bone grow all around it. And after that, no more problems. And then within 9 months, I was squatting like 225 at the gym. And never had a problem with it. Rob said our generation is different, PA.
Oh,
Yeah.
Medley says he still has 3 bags of the Coriolis left.
My back hurt all day, every day for like 25 years. Like pain screaming down my left leg, like my sciatica nerve, but it was my hip the whole time.
So did you have them video it for you, Rob? Did you have them video it, or did I remember when I had knee surgery? They gave me a video of the inside of my knee. Kind of
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Do you regret it?
No, it was kind of cool. It was like this little like pen, and the end of it had like little grinder teeth that were exposed. The rest of it was covered with a safety cover, and they just run it around the tissue and just eat up the tissue. It was pretty cool. 3 vertebrae in your neck fused.
Yeah, Rob, I think I was back at work about 8 days later. I was back working.
It always helps when the doctors are hot, Rob. It makes you at ease a little bit better, a little bit at ease. Like when the women think that Doctor so and so is, the dreamiest doctor. Guys are the same way. It's way better if the last thing you see before you go to sleep is,
Pretty face.
not a dude staring you down like go to sleep. Yeah.
Excuse me 1 second, guys. Spinning break.
That's funny. I've done good for injuries so far. I got hurt, but I haven't had to have nothing replaced yet.
Oh, Pig is back. I'm gonna jump off. See all you guys throughout the week. Apparently, everybody's getting here at different times during the week. So,
Ain't John already down there digging?
now John R. stopped in Bristol to see Brewer. So
Brewer's putting his ass to work then.
And well, John R. was afraid of the rain, so
That's pretty common with Mustang drivers. They don't do too well in the rain.
yeah. And the Prius. Oh, I already said winter is coming. Yeah, it is, Misha. It's good seeing you. It's a nugget hunt. But yeah, 406. I said when we get back from vacation, it'll only be for a U.S. winter though, because I don't do international shipping. So if somebody wins in the U.S., I'd put up a prize. So yeah, I saw that, Creed. Creed said it snowed in Alaska today. Winter is coming for sure.
Snow.
Yeah, what is snow?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah. Bucked off a horse, broke both hips. But yeah, Medley Cryptid. I got a few bottles back here. Sorry, Waylon. I didn't mean to step on you or bump you with my foot. Taking a lot of them up to the camper so we can drink them this weekend.
I'm with you, Medley. I'm with you.
At least for 4 more weeks. All right, PA. I'll see you Thursday night, Friday morning.
All right, brother. Thank you for coming up.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Night,
Take care,
JP.
JP.
All right.
And
See you there.
Misha, what's up, brother?
Sam, Aqua.
Misha, you just got to get a thicker wetsuit, dude. You'll be fine. I just got a 5mm. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Doc.
quads will get you.
I had a quad injury too. Separated shoulder. Yeah. I didn't do it though. Somebody else did it.
I know a few different people broke their back on them.
Yeah. We were towing one up to the barn at my buddy's property, and the dude towing me was all freaking drunk, dude, and started messing around like an idiot, and ended up to roll. I tried to jump off the thing, and it rolled over top of me. You know what I mean? And I got up and I punched him right in the mouth. I'm like, dude, what are you, an asshole? And
Yes.
sure enough, separated my shoulder, man. I was like, damn.
From the quad hitting you, or from you hitting him? Because if you hurt your shoulder hitting him, you did good.
It was my left shoulder, and I felt he took off and spun around and went the other way. He thought that I unhooked the rope, and I'm like, yo, I'm still connected. And I went to jump off, and it was too late. He spun around and whipped me, and it just rolled right over me. You know? He's all laughing and shit, man. And I'm hurt. Like I got up and my shoulder was down. Like, you know, your collarbone that pops out. And I just went up to him, man. I was like, wow. Punched him right in the mouth, dude.
He earned it.
I said to him, it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. And he started laughing in my face. And that's when I popped him. 8 years ago. Wow.
Is he still your buddy?
Unfortunately, he passed away.
Yeah.
Not from me hitting him. But he had a problem with pills, man. And they got him.
He had a problem with what?
Pills.
Oh. Yep.
I guess 05 or 06 he passed away. He was a really cool dude, though.
He was a good guy. Just don't let him tell you.
Right? He was actually my best man at my first wedding.
Now for the extra gig. Let's see where this goes.
What are you trying to do?
I completed the game. Now they give me one extra mission now.
Oh, you're playing video games?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this one.
Oh,
I've got way too many hours into it.
Travis said he broke his hip 21 years ago, and now hearing PA talk about sciatica is getting me worried because I'm in pain almost every day. My problem with my hip was it was swollen, and it was pushing on my sciatic nerve and streaming down my leg. You know, it was like kind of pinched in there. You know, and since it was swollen all the time, it was pinched all the time. Get a check, bro. Go see a orthopedic doctor.
You did what?
Said he broke his hip 21 years ago.
Oh,
So that's why Travis won't go into Spider Mine. I'll go in Spider Mine, dude. I have to get my butt out to Montana, though.
I'm with the PA. I'd go.
But it's 10 o'clock. I got to get up early, so I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for showing up and watching me sluice them cons again. I found a couple flakes of gold.
later, PA.
Got about a quarter gram out of that stuff in up at Coos Canyon, so it was a good day.
Not bad. It's pretty close to what I had. I had a little bit less.
Yeah, I was told it's a bad time to go up there. Not bad, but the end of the season, it's always better to go in the spring, you know. So when we go to Coos Canyon for the spring rendezvous, bringing the dreads, baby, and we're going to tear that island up, John.
We'll see how
If
that
it's still
goes. We
there.
can go. My biggest
Yeah.
plan is to get ready for Colorado.
Yeah. That's going to be fun.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I already got my flight covered.
Yeah,
You already
we got
paid for
ours
the
covered too. I should pay for it now. It'd be cheaper if you do it now.
I just need the details.
All right, I'll get in touch with Rob and get some info.
Yeah, let me know, man.
I think
We
he's
get it going
building a
because
bed. He's building a bed and breakfast, so we're probably going to just stay there, dude. Yeah.
nice. And actually,
Gonna
if he's
go.
putting it through B&B, Airbnb, might have enough points to cover it. Because yeah, my boss is donating. He's gonna. He said it's part of my bonus for next year.
Nice.
He's
That'll
covering my
work.
flight and my Airbnb if we take Airbnb.
Well, it certainly
Yeah.
sounds like you should be taking an Airbnb then.
Well, I heard that Brad's going to come out there, and maybe even Travis. Travis said, "Oh, Colorado sounds like fun. We get to meet Travis. That would be cool."
Yeah. What are you gonna
Have
do
a
with the
great
woman
night.
out there?
Ken. Huh?
What's she gonna do out there?
She's definitely coming, so she'll
You
definitely
don't
be there.
rent the car and let the women go off and do their own thing.
That's it. They can watch the smoker for us, John.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Melody
smoked a
loves
brisket.
cooking on the grill.
John, I smoked a brisket for 15 hours, dude. It was banging.
Nice. I haven't done anything big yet. I just been doing steaks and burgers and stuff with because I got the pellet one and my
Travis,
Jack Daniel's pellets just came in.
nice.
They were nice.
Travis's wife would be down with going. So if you bring your wife and Travis brings his wife and Rob's wife and
Ooh,
Rich will
not
probably
wife
bring Rich will probably bring his wife.
Wrench, does your pellet grill automatically add more pellets to keep the temperature up?
Yes, it does, and it automatically lights.
Yeah, I gotta watch mine. Like I put it on at 9 o'clock at night, the brisket, and got up at 1 and put some more coals in there. Got up at 5, I think, put some more coals in there. Like every 4 hours, I put more coals in it. And then we got up and got ready to go dredging. We threw some coals in, and Miss Patriot went back and threw some more coals in around 10, and we pulled it off at 12 o'clock, man, and it was so good. It was a big hit.
I'm tempted to bring that thing because let me tell you, I got to get a
I'm bring,
smaller one, a portable one.
I'm bringing mine.
Let me tell you, just for the fact of just setting it at a temperature and just letting it go. Yeah.
But Saturday night there's going to be a dinner. JP's, and he's covering breakfast as long as you buy a ticket.
Yep.
For Saturday and Sunday, I think.
Yeah, I got a digging ticket, and then I got a social ticket for Marie.
Yeah.
Although maybe I'll send her to go dig.
Yeah, I'll be out in the creek dredging.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob.
I didn't help.
Hobo Rob said Colorado isn't that far for me. I said, get your butt out there, dude. We'll get you the info. Hobo Rob, come out. That would be awesome. Make it a big old shindig. All right, but I got to get out of here. Guys, thanks for coming. See you next week. PA Patriot out.
Night, everybody.
See you, Travis, Rob,
Big red
Jerry
button.
Dole, Dot, Empty Pan, Mary. You all be cool. PA out.
Bye, fam.